All right, well, I'm back again. So I came to one of my favorite tea houses. They're out of milk tea, so I got this. It's it's not quite milk tea, but it's close enough. Okay. It's like a jasmine thing with the boba at the bottom. I was telling y'all about it. It's not exactly what I want. They're out. You know, what am I supposed to do? I mean, it tastes good to me. It does not quite taste like, I don't exactly know what milk tea is. Okay, but this one tastes fine. I tell them 25% sugar. Um, they also have very high speed Wi-Fi. Called Modern Tea here in Chinatown. So I can come in here and I can. Now they have little appetizers. I'm not hungry and I'm not getting any right now because I don't want to buy any more food. I noticed some of my videos were not recorded horizontally with those live video apps, so kind of makes me mad, but it's okay. I'm gonna go through and I chopped out some of the ones that I thought were like I wouldn't approve because they're choppy or they're not horizontal, they're vertical, which you don't want to do on YouTube. You always want to be, you want it to show up on people's smart televisions. Okay, that's the whole purpose. I mean, I watch YouTube on my TV. This is such a nice, this place called Modern Tea here in Chinatown. All roads lead to China. Not really, but I mean, over here they do. But they've got a, I don't know what kind of tea. It's a variety. I'll have to do a whole review on, I mean, they've got hot tea. They probably have coffee. This place is a little bit more, as you can see. Oops, I'm gonna spill my tea. Hey, that rhymed. Poet didn't know it. You can see it's very, very cute. And it's got those little tables over there for the thin people. And then if you're bigger, you can sit on there. I don't know. I made that up. Okay. And I do have my camera zoomed in a little. Zoom it out. Somebody stole one of their little circular seats. But you can see the cactus. Yesterday there was a whole bunch of people in here, and I guess, if you're doing college online or you're just a YouTuber or you're just happen to like to be on your laptop, they have amazing high speed. This place is cool. It has the inspiration, design, and focus. So, I mean, can't go wrong there. I need more ice for my tea. No, I'm not gonna edit it. Okay. My foot got caught. I'm not editing it. Okay, because I want y'all to know that's a good example of why you need to have that extra glass on your screen. Okay, my foot was caught in the cord. It's 6 foot long. Just doesn't need to be 6 foot. There you go. Good, more ice for the tea. What is this called? And what is that one? I love how pretty it is in here. Well, that's a good example of, that's what a lot of people edit. I'm not editing it, okay? But I suggest that you have cases on your phone. Put the case on the phone. Okay. All right, just do it. Get that case on the phone. Get the extra glass. You gotta replace that glass once a week. Do it. That was the case of me tripping over the cord. It was on the floor. I'm uploading a video right now, so I'm enjoying my tea. Got a little more ice in it. It's so nice here. They're not open late though. But yeah, it's a nice area of town. And I like it because there's just so much to, interesting, so much to offer in such a small area. You can see this whole shopping center, it's not all restaurants, but it's 85%. And it's very busy. How do you want to put it? They've got restaurants over here open till 2 a.m. And I haven't done it, but it's very busy. It's kind of like the Houston Galleria, but it's a Chinese Houston Galleria. Sort of, kind of, but not really. No, minus the Chanel and the Louis Vuitton. I've lived in Houston all my life. I'd never been to Chinatown till 5 months ago. Really, honestly. Just a lovely, I see a lot of Teslas over here. Really nice cars. Lots of security. And if you want to know about cameras out the gazoo, they got cameras outside, cameras inside, cameras on the sideline, cameras on the up line, cameras on the da-da-da, do-do-do, whatever. And they've got, now I don't know, I just have a feeling if I went, now they do have karaoke here, okay? And I know exactly where to go to do it, and they're so lovely and so nice. And it's like $30. I get the room to myself, and they have food and alcohol, and if you want alcohol, you can have sodas. And it's $30 for 1 hour. And the volume is loud. And you can do the lyric videos, but I know I couldn't show the videos, but why couldn't I do karaoke on YouTube? I don't know. I need to do a little bit of research because, I mean, if I'm singing, if I'm in front of the camera and I've got a microphone and in the background is playing Piano Man or something, then why is it that I can't do my own voice reading the lyrics behind the camera? Y'all won't see the lyrics of the video. I will. And I'm filming myself doing karaoke. I need to see because I don't want to get... What on earth is that? Yeah. But yeah, all these places got cameras, gazoo cameras. And I mean, you know, just like I'm filming, they're filming. Now, I don't know if they're, I guess depending on where you're at, they may not be watching at that time, but they're filming. It may be set to record 24 hours a day and then it deletes if you don't tell it to. So I don't know how it works, but I'm being filmed, they're being filmed. Well, I'm not filming them, but it makes me feel a little bit safer. Now, I have to say, I don't know. They need to get the regular tea back. This is not that good. I mean, it didn't have what I wanted. That Mogi tea over there. Let me zoom in. You see that? They have that. They have what I like, but they have the sweet version of it. It's good. I mean, honestly, I could do food reviews here in Chinatown, Houston, every day, and never leave Chinatown, because everything is within walking distance. I walk here, I walk there. I mean, there's probably, I don't know, I'd say like 1/8 of a mile, which is like not even 1/4 of a mile. Like, it's even less. There's probably 100 restaurants from where I'm sitting right now. Probably 100. And that's really bougie. Except for my tea, because they didn't have what I wanted. I don't like it. That's because they're out. Normally I like it. I like these little balls in the bottom. Oh, here we go. Jasmine tea with steamed milk, standardized boba. It's not milk tea though. Milk tea, I don't know what the difference is, but it does taste different. Well, granted, I'm not ungrateful. I'm so grateful. I just don't like it as much as one they normally have. Everybody in this area, like, seriously, it's so funny. Well, they're probably like, oh, you're back again. And I said, well, I live somewhere in here. They said, oh, well, we see you all the time. And the people at that wonderful Korean grocery store, and I love it. The H Mart, oh my God. I do like it. I like it better than the Great Wall Market across the hall. And now Jusco I do like, but it's, oh my God. I tell you, it's like a Chinese Costco. It is so crowded in there. I'm barely getting used to the Korean store. I mean, honestly, I was getting like high anxiety shopping there in the beginning. And then I told myself, you know what, Rachel, go ahead and just, what do you normally buy when you go to H-E-B in Central Market? Okay, so, like, okay, I buy produce, you know, fruit, veggies, meats, egg, seafood, what else? You know, like the basics, the stuff that you walk up to the area where the fruits are and it's an apple and you know it's an apple. And it doesn't have any Korean lettering or Chinese lettering. Okay, so once I did that, I was home free. But then I said, okay, well, and then I was starting to make a grocery list. Okay, what do I need? They have olive oil. They do have Listerine, okay? They don't have vitamins. They don't have everything that a Kroger would have or something like that, okay? But they have, you know, what else? They had to have a lot of... Okay, back to what I was saying. So the soy sauce, okay, I need soy sauce, so write that down. So then I start looking on the aisles, which is all in Korean, but they do have English and Chinese. Okay, so then I find soy sauce. Okay, what else I need? I need paper towels. They have paper towels. I need toilet paper. They have that. And then olive oil. Okay, I get that. So then now I've started to say, okay, what else can I add in without having a panic attack in the grocery store? So now I've been adding in, you know, just basic stuff that you buy at Kroger. I have to say Kroger is probably Kroger, H-E-B, Central Market, Whole Foods, might recognize that name. So I just go ahead and that's what I do. And then, okay, so then, like, for example, I needed some chopsticks that weren't, like, non-wooden, just a little plastic pair. That's easy. What else? I needed Vaseline. I got that. Now I wish they had my vitamins, like biotin and fiber, and the Chinese grocery store is way more, the Where I Bought the Turtle is way more overwhelming because it's like a Costco or a Sam's Club. It's extremely busy, and I don't know my way around. Now I'm kind of starting to feel more at home with the Korean grocery store, and they all know me and they say hi. I say hi. You know, they're very nice. And, you know, so after a while, you start to kind of get used to it. I mean, just simple thing. You know, if I needed toothpicks, well, they probably have toothpicks there. But you just have to, but you can't focus on, you know, which kind of dumpling should I get? Chinese, Japanese, Korean, or Vietnamese, something, because you can't read the packaging. So when it comes to the stuff on the inner aisles, you have to just start out with just very basic stuff. You know, they do have Japanese food, some Japanese stuff there. That's something you would find at a Japanese restaurant, and I purchased that. They have lots of rice. I have not purchased any rice. They have kind of those soups that they're already put together, and I guess you pour boiling water over it. I don't know whereabouts y'all live in the world, but when in Rome, do as the Romans. And now I do speak Italian and Spanish, so if I went to the Mexican grocery store down the road, or I went to, then I think they have an Italian, Little Italy in Houston that I'm aware of. Okay, but if they did, if I went to an Italian grocery store in Houston, well, I can read it. Okay, I can read French, I can't speak it. It's a Latin language, simple. I was gonna do a PhD in trilingual linguistics when I went to college, but my life took another road, so I just became a programmer. But that's okay. I took the road less traveled by, and that made all the difference. I think that's a poet. I don't know who. Comment below if you know who that is. I like the other tea better. This doesn't taste very good. But it's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. They were out, so I told them to modify something, and I don't know what I did. This place is, the only time I see it crowded is when it's, in the evening, maybe, Saturday, Friday. But right now, I'm the only customer in here. There's 2 workers. People are sitting in here for hours and order a cup of tea, cup of coffee, or whatever. I don't know. Bottled water. Sitting here and kind of like a Starbucks, but it's a bougie Starbucks. Dang. I think I'm about done with this. I don't want any more tea. If I'm going to get tea, I'm going to get something better. I'm about to conclude my video here. Come on down to Modern Tea. If you're in Houston. And it is good. And you can go to all the wonderful restaurants I've been reviewing on my channel. Now, I have not been in every restaurant, okay? In Chinatown, okay? Because, first of all, where does it end? Where does it begin? I don't know where the borders are. Secondly, that would require a lot of money. And I'd have to do it over a period of time. Because I mean, you know, if you just go in somewhere that's bougie and you want to get an appetizer, well, I guess it's at least you got to go in somewhere bougie, right? Well, this concludes my review of modern tea here in Chinatown, and I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video, Toulouse.